beautiful souls, it's Hannah Love. I am your psychic and master healer and miracle mentor, and today I wanted to talk to you about some pretty wild dreams that I had last night and the channeled messages that I had received from my Galactic team. You could call it my spirit guides, the Arcturians, the Galactic Federation. It's kind of a mixture of it all. So I'm gonna just dive right into the dream and explain to you the dream that I had and break it down to you about the predictions of what is going to be coming this year and the years to come for the planet as a whole. So what I saw is many people in many news anchors are coming clean about a lot of what they have witnessed and even experienced in the workplace. They're going to start coming clean about the shadows and the darkness that's been going on in politics, in the government, and even in their workplace that is tied to the government and political officials. And even a lot of political leaders and leaders that you would not expect are going to start coming clean about things that they have witnessed and even done. And this is because everybody on this planet is growing through a global collective conscious awakening. Everybody is waking up. And I've been told by many, and I've seen it by many other light workers, that those who do not wake up are either going to leave this planet, or they're going to become very ill, or even end up passing away, because the level of, or the rate at which the planet is ascending is very fast. And that's why all of this shit is coming up in the universe, why COVID is coming up, the Black Lives Matter movement is happening, because people are starting to realize the racism, systematic racism and oppression of the people, and just how much we've been under control for so long, and how so many people have been just under a spell of amnesia, sleeping for too long. And this is something that cannot happen any longer, because we are creating heaven on earth. We are creating Atlantis again. Atlantis, where there is unconditional love, there's community, there's forgiveness, there's compassion, there's joy, there's abundance for everyone, and it is equal. And all of the people are together as one, equal beings. We treat each other with love and kindness. And so as we further this evolution, a lot of people, and even government officials and people in power, are going to start coming clean, because some of them are going to start coming clean because they have no other choice. Some of them are even going to lie, even though every single person is like, you're obviously hiding something. So something may happen to them. They could pass away. Something could happen where they try to flee and they're unable to. They end up getting caught or found because of the things that they have, the crimes that they have committed. And I'm talking about really dark and deep crimes. And that's why a lot of this, like the pedophilia rings and all of these things, are coming to light. And that is a lot of what's going to be coming up, is the child trafficking in child labor. And pedophilia is going to start coming up more, and people are going to start confessing. People in power, people on the news, in pretty wild ways too, that you would not expect. People are going to be shining light and telling the truth, and they're going to try to cover it up. They're going to try to lie to us about it. They're going to try to put us back to sleep, but it's not happening, because the rate of the ascension that is going on and the healing that is happening in this planet, their lies are not going to be able to be hidden any longer. So we are rising, we are ascending, and I'm very excited about it, but I just wanted to let everyone know, be compassionate and loving towards yourself, because a lot of traumas and our emotions are going to be running rampant and pretty wild, especially around sexual trauma. Sexual trauma is deep, and it's so embedded in all of us. Everyone has experienced it, whether it's in this life or in past lives. Our DNA is encoded and embedded with millions of years, well, depending on your perception of time, it could be thousands or hundreds of years, of our ancestors' DNA and our past life DNA. So those things, those traumas and emotions may be coming up, and old wounds are coming up for us to transcend and for us to heal. And so there's going to be a lot more light workers coming forth to assist the planet and assist the healing. A lot of people are going to start investing more in their own healing, because like the only way to continue the ascension and to release all the shame, all the guilt, all the fear around, you know, sexuality and just being your authentic self, there's going to be no other way but to heal it, because it's going to become so intense that I just want you guys to know, I'm just being honest with you, that I'm sending you so much of love and compassion, and reach out to a friend, you know, invest in your healing, take classes, take courses around energy healing, or take breathwork classes, yoga, move your body, move that energy around and release it and let it fucking go, let it flow. Because a lot of our traumas that we have in this life are not actually ours, but they're our ancestors, and even in our past lives that we could be reliving, and even our parents that we could be reliving, because we share the same DNA. So with that awareness in mind too, it will also help it become easier to release. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because trauma can be a bitch to feel and to release and to witness sometimes. So be patient with yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and a lot of healing is happening for the whole collective. So a lot of people are being triggered right now. I've even been triggered. But just know that when you're triggered, it's coming up because your higher self is holding space for you to really acknowledge those wounds, and to allow you to know that it's safe for you to feel. It's safe for you to be triggered, because we are triggered, so we can heal it, so we can transcend it. And also know that you're already healed too. You are already healed, you are already healthy, you are already well. It's just the process of allowing the ego to know this, because the ego or the subconscious mind was created to keep us safe. And sometimes it won't like to sit with the emotions and the triggers, because it doesn't feel safe. So please tell yourself that you are safe, because you are safe, and you are being divinely guided by the universe, that you're always protected. And keep affirming that to yourself. I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. I am safe to let go now. I am safe to release. I am safe to allow support and love and unconditional love and forgiveness for myself and others in my life, and in all areas of my life. And I am safe to heal, because I am already healed. So the more that you tell your subconscious mind, or in other words your ego, that you're safe, it's going to become easier for you to ascend, and easier for you to transform any traumas and any limiting beliefs, so you can continue your ascension on this planet. And just know that you are safe as you witness and hear these news and this information that comes up. And I'm also hearing to just be really mindful of the information that you take in, because just because you're seeing something pop up on Google or on Facebook does not mean it's fucking true. Use your discernment, use your awareness, because there is so much information out there that's not always the truth, and not always the truth in the highest good for all. Some people who claim to be of the love and the light are not in your highest and best interest. Look at our leaders that are leading the government. They are not in our highest and best interest, and they never have been. So look to the leaders that you know and that you feel deeply and intuitively that they are for your highest and best good, and that they have pure and loving intentions. But even in that, even if people have pure and loving intention, always use your discernment, because what resonates with you may not resonate with somebody else. So go within, ask your intuition, does this feel right? Does this feel aligned with my truth? If it does, take it. If it doesn't, don't. You don't have to agree with everything you're hearing. Take everything in life with a grain of salt, but use and have the awareness of discernment and of truth through the Creator and the Divine's perspective and definition. Downloading now that you have the awareness and the discernment of the highest truth for you and the highest good for all. That you know what it feels like and you know how and when to know the truth and discern the truth from the Creator's perspective. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Just gave you some theta healing downloads. I'm a theta healing practitioner. I also have very powerful light language that I mix within my theta healing that I do. I've been doing this work for 7 years now, but I just started my theta healing last year, and it's been miraculous. I've been able to help my clients miraculously heal different diseases, fears, help them discover their life purpose, help them manifest love into their life, and really help them step into their power and their purpose, especially during these times. We are all waking up right now on so many different levels. Even people who are awakened are even growing through their own rebirth, because there's different levels of awakening. We're always awakening to new truths and new realizations all the time, but at different rates, because we're all on our own unique divine paths. So if you would like to instantly miraculously heal and manifest your desires, let me know. You can book a session with me. It is a theta healing and intuitive light language session. They're only $369, and they last about 1 to 2 hours depending on the individual and what your desires and needs are. And I'm really great with trauma work too. I definitely want to put that out there, because I've experienced sexual trauma in my life, and I've worked with a lot of people and helped people heal from their own abuse, from abuse that they've experienced in their life, and from sexual trauma. So if that's something that you need assistance with and that you want to break free of, please, please, please reach out to me. I can help you do that instantly and miraculously through theta healing. You can go on my website for more information about the beauty of theta. My phone went off. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and share if you would like to with a friend, to spread the message of love and of light. And remember, use your discernment. You now have discernment. It's already there. You already know the truth. And yeah, peace and blessings.